Well, it looks like the weekend is over and I'm back to work in Sun River. And this house is just full of storm screens. Check this one out. As you can see, I have an oversized screen inside my Aztec screen washer. This is a chore. If you don't have arms for it, you will start developing muscles. But as you can see, the entire house is surrounded. Every window has these storm screens on there all the way around the house, and they want every single one of them cleaned. I do charge more for that, by the way, but these two here I've got clean, and I'm gonna tell you, if you don't have one of these machines, you need to get one, because they're very nice to have. Working on the back side now. I've got half this window done. The other half is still dirty. Got that clean screen up. Working my way all the way around the house. Pretty slick here in St. George, huh? So just about done here. I've been on this house maybe 3 hours. It takes a lot of work to do it by yourself, but you know, I've been doing all the screens. The windows are done, so these storm screens, they screw in, scratch. It's a lot of labor to take these things off and actually clean them. So I just have these front windows left. Right here, just have these front windows. And in the door, so you can see how I have the screens all lined up, and I use this machine. You can see the water just kind of brushes all the screen clean. But I have it there. Sometimes I'll use like a Screen Magic. Sometimes I'll use like a Screen Magic to spray on here. It's like an Armor All for screens. You know how you put the Armor All on tires to make them look real shiny? Well, there's an Armor All product called Screen Magic for the screens that sometimes I'll use. If the screens don't come, if they don't look really clean, even though they're clean, sometimes they don't look really clean, so I'll spray that on there. But left a rag here on the ground. So I don't know, I'm not really gonna make this channel a channel where I show you how to do things, because there's a lot of channels out there that show you how to clean windows and how to do all the stuff. I think, I haven't really decided exactly what I'm gonna do on this channel, other than just show you what I do, my day-to-day life as a window cleaner. Here's my gas guzzling truck. And I used to have like a magnet on the side of the truck that said Tiny Bubbles, but I drove up through the canyon and the wind blew them off. Sorry folks, my battery died. So this is a different day from what I was talking, but you see, this is why I love being self-employed. Even though I'm not out there playing golf like I'd like to be, but check out the view. I love Sun River. I love southern Utah. It is definitely a land from the heavens. And I love working here. I love working outside. Nice blue sky. These are the windows I'm doing today. But definitely beats sitting behind a desk. This is my office. I get a different view every day, but when I get a view of the golf course, how I love it. Anyway, back to work. You see, that's my dream, to just one day have no worries but just play golf all day. Instead of working and slaving away, you just play golf all day. How would that be? Wouldn't that just be the cat's meow? Wouldn't that just be the nicest thing in the world? But not for now. Look at these flowers. Aren't those beautiful? It's the FedEx man. Self-employment. Why do I do it? Honestly, I love meeting different people every day. I love being outdoors. I hate sitting behind a desk. I did that for years and years and years. And I started window cleaning because I needed a second job at one time. And I was having a hard time finding a nighttime job or a side gig somewhere. Nobody wanted to hire me as a part-timer, or probably didn't want to hire me because I'm older. Yeah, I'm 52. I know, I turned, it's like yesterday I was 17 and now I'm 52. But age discrimination is alive and well, folks. Nobody wants to hire us old guys. So I started Tiny Bubbles back in 2015, just kind of as a side deal. Wasn't meant to be a full-time thing, but through marketing and through word of mouth and through doing a good job for people, the word got out. Next thing you know, this is what I do full-time. It keeps me extremely busy, and I love it. Let me pick up my water. Just finishing up this house. But I love meeting new people. I love being outdoors. I love planning my day. I never expected this to be a full-time thing. I really didn't. It was just kind of a part-time thing to make some side money. And this turned out to be a full-time thing. Who would have figured? But I think people just kind of draw to people that they like, and the word gets out. Next thing you know, you could turn a window cleaning business into a full-time deal. I've thought about hiring employees. I just that's not my expertise. I don't know anything about hiring and doing HR work, so it's just me. And sometimes my wife will come out and help me. In fact, she's on the inside right now working. I've got a son that will sometimes help me. He'll come out and clean screens. But really, self-employment's been a great thing for me. If I need to go somewhere, I don't have to. I get to plan my day. So if I'll work several days out of the week, and then if I need to go somewhere, I just keep that day empty, and then I take off. Like my daughter wanted to do something. She wanted to drive down to Mesquite, Nevada, through the canyon and the vet, and so we took off and drove the Mesquite one day. That's why I didn't schedule any work. But it's very enjoyable. If you're thinking about self-employment, I highly recommend. It's a lot of fun. It's very challenging because you don't have that paycheck. So I wouldn't do it right away. Keep that job, keep the income coming in, and then when it takes off, then leave. Say sayonara. But yeah, it's just kind of the way things worked out. I couldn't find any work, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I just kind of felt like people didn't want me because I'm older. But you know what? I have a college degree in business marketing and a minor in Spanish. Not that I'm any good at speaking Spanish, but I love the language, and so I took out a minor in college. And so I'm not a dumb person. It's just, it's just the way it is. When you're older, you have to find other means of making money, and they're out there. Window cleaning is a good way to do it. Anyway, if you have any comments, check the link below, subscribe, make some comments, and we'll talk about self-employment again. I've just really enjoyed. I mean, look at my office. It's a golf course. Come on, who wouldn't enjoy that? Forgot to mention that, there are a lot of benefits of being a window cleaner. I mean, people are just extremely nice to me. And I'll work the house, and they'll take off and go to Subway and buy me a sandwich, and they'll have me sit down in the back and chat with them and eat sandwiches, and they'll bring me drinks, and it's just the relationships that you build within the community are sure much greater than the relationships I was building working for somebody else. I mean, these are lifelong relationships that I have and that I've built up with people. I have clients that I do their house that call me up and say, hey, you want to go golfing? I mean, I worked for corporate America and nobody ever asked me to go golfing. I'm going to tear up, but it's the relationships that I've built within this community. I feel part of the community. It's me, it's my company, and I'm not working for somebody else and building their dreams. I'm building a dream. And even though I'm just a window cleaner, it's amazing the relationships that I've built and the kindness that people give me. It's enjoyable. Anyway, see ya.